So I'm probably gonna end up holding off on getting getting a next gen console because shit, I barely use my PS3 as is. Oh, losers finals.
Look at Seth. He's trying to fuck. No, he's right there. Casey.
Yeah.
I don't blame him. Hey, the great thing about this con is you may finally have a girlfriend.
Doubt it.
Dude, I thought the same thing too. First night of the con, got fucked. Got some foot. I'm
You
serious.
just say got some.
Dude, she stayed in the she was my friend's friend at the time, and she didn't want to sleep in the same bed as her, so she slept with me, and then she started cuddling up to me. Went from there.
It's just I can't help but laugh. If you word it, you say got some fun.
Got some fuck.
Because of course the only thing.
Dude, me and TJ will do that shit, and he'll be like, "You want some fuck?"
That's the only thing. It's the only thing I'm thinking there is see some people sometimes on the post. Hey girl, you want some?
What jackass would even say that? You want some fuck? You know what Caleb would do?
What?
He would ugly girls would message him on Facebook, and he'd be like, "Hey," they would be like, "Hey, sexy." He'd be like, "Nope." They go, "No, what?" He's like, "Okay, see you." Oh, this dude's a fucking monster with Rob.
Which one?
Nathan. Golden Rob.
Nah.
Did you see my Rob amiibo that I got?
Yeah. Oh, that's right. I was complaining because it was NES color, not Famicom color.
He's Famicom color in the game, isn't he?
Yeah, I think.
Well, it's retro collection though. See,
I mean, yeah, that makes sense. I mean, because Rob and the States have the gray arms to match the NES. But I don't know why it just bugged me because his default colors is Famicom one.
I think Mary, my friend Mary, said she found a Rob in a dumpster. I was like, who would throw that away? You know you can find Rob in Majora's Mask 3DS. Yeah. If you go, when you go talk to Cafi or Kathy or
Whatever, however they pronounce
Ego
names.
Raptor.
Yeah.
And you know how he makes you look into the curiosity shop?
Yeah.
You can, if you look this way, you can see Rob in the corner just standing there looking. I was like, oh, it's Rob.
So that was one of the things in one of the big blue stages in F-Zero GX. I think it might be somewhere in the King Cup one. Well, if you look around for it, you can find a hidden Rob. It's like just this giant Rob hidden behind the building, but you got to know how to get to it.
Did you ever find that heart in Grand Theft Auto?
Which one? The one that was inside the
Statue
of Liberty or whatever
Dude,
it's
that's
called?
so freaky. I don't know. Just shit like that just freaks me out.
Yeah, I've seen periodically seen him play with his Rob over the night. Jesus Christ.
Look at him. Oh, dude, gaining.
Game.
He's getting his gains. That was TJ before he became muscled up.
I think I'm thinking there was eyes that went before Anchor Arms. No, I'm a jerk.
Yeah, what was your first reaction when you woke up and you saw that message?
Cool.
You're like, yes.
It's like,
I
yeah.
was like, I told you.
And then my next thing is I'm thinking, crap, when is this? See, I know you said January.
So you woke up and were like, all right, cool.
I'm saying I woke up at like, God, 5 o'clock.
Just message me on Facebook your email address
yeah, I meant to,
so I can forward you. You got to print out 9 copies.
9.
3 for me, 3 for you, 3 for Gage. In case we lose our 2, he's got 2 in case, you know.
So print out none.
Yeah.
That's a hell. I'll probably end up sending you a...
Oh, shit, dude, classic.
Oh, they had this in? What was that? When they had the...
Oh, they added a bunch of N64 stages.
Cool. I mean, I know they had the classic stages in Project M. And what's
Yeah.
cool is they actually redid them with current stuff.
They got Gabor coming in. Why don't you just get the app, dude?
Because...
Actually, the other messages was, did you read those? Were about remaking my Infinity
your
Gauntlet.
glove. You said it was...
I'm going to get Gage and his girlfriend to cast epoxy the stones, because I used aquarium stones for my last gauntlet. So when I make this Infinity Gauntlet, I'm going to cast epoxy the stones, and then I'm going to use colored LEDs this time so they'll show through better. But it's going to look great. The first one looked great. I showed it to you, didn't I?
Yeah.
Did you think it looked cool?
Yeah, it looked cool.
I think I'm about using as the base glove. Then I'm gonna put the Ava foam and craft foam around. It's gonna be black, because I've seen somewhere that when Thanos holds his hand, you know, like this, it's black underneath.
I don't know. It's been a while. Like the
like what I did is that I should have painted the glove was yellow right here and then gray right here. So I should have painted the whole thing the gold color I had. I painted this part gold when I painted the glove and I had it all together. And so it didn't look like it was. It sort of looked like two different pieces because of the pieces.
Game.
So Nathan won.
Yeah.
Nathan, you won.
Oh, best of 5 side
Best of 5?
final.
Oh, all right.
So best of 5.
I'd watch out, man. He's got a mean Rob.
I think how best of 5 goes. That's 3 of 5 or first of 5.
So, whoever wins the next round is winner, right? All right.
All right. So yeah.
So if you win next round, you win like total. Good luck. Dude, I just... What are you shaking your head at, Cody? I can see you shaking your head at me. Teeth smacking. I asked Cody if he wanted to come with us to the con. He's like, nah.
Yeah. So I know on Facebook the whole thing I don't have the app because I'm too lazy to get it. But
Did you Oh no, you can't. There's a ticket app.
there's a ticket out.
Shit, I forgot what it's called, but I'm pretty sure I can get it on my phone because you can have mobile ticketing. You can show them there and they'll give you your badge.
Yeah.
They are going to have a dealer's room. I hope to God they have Masterpiece Soundwave there. I'm hoping that guy I bought Masterpiece Sideswipe is going to be there again. I bought that from him, and he had Soundwave, and I wanted that so bad, but I didn't have $175 at the time. Kind of pissed at myself because today I spent $400.
So I know back when I still had a shit ton of money, I kind of dropped 150 something for that 3DS.
Dude, I dropped 150 today for a fucking Transformer. It's worth it though. The son of a bitch is like this big.
And so I know I checked my bank account the other day and I saw it took out $50. And I was like, why did it take out 50? So I was looking where it's from, and it was from a good small company. And so I'm thinking, hey, the figure I ordered like 4 months ago is finally coming in.
What is it?
It's a figure about this big from a game.
I told Cody that if they had the Figma figures, like they have Link and Samus, if they had Link, I'd get Link for him. I saw him at the last con. I wish I would have known it was there before I bought Sideswipe, because I would have bought 2 of them, one for me and one for Cody.
2 of the Link Figmas.
Yeah, I was. Well, if they would have had Samus and Link, I would have got myself Samus, because Samus is like my all-time favorite video game character ever.
So I know first time I went to Comic-Con 2 years ago now. Yeah, 2 years ago. I almost bought a Mega Man X Figma.
Why didn't you?
What?
Why didn't you? Speaking of which, Ryan McNail and I are planning on going to SDCC next year.
Going to San Diego.
Yeah.
Big one.
Save up your money. Save up your money. I'll try and save up money. I'll get you a ticket. Hopefully. Hopefully. Because I know the IRS is going to come back on me at the end of the year because they haven't been taking out taxes from me for some reason. So they're going to take bits and pieces out of my next year checks. Plus, I can't really spend anything on myself. That's why I went ahead and bought Devastator. Because in the months coming up, I asked for so much overtime so I could save up for this con. Because I know you'll want something to dealer's room, and I already told you I'd get it for you.
And so I'll probably end up finding one thing, or hell, worse comes to worse, I might not find anything, and you'll just have a bunch of extra money.
Cody said if there's anything Fallout there, just get that instead. They had a giant Gypsy Danger statue when I went there. It was like
sounds like it'd be fun to have.
It was about this big, and they had a bunch of kaiju.
And so it looked good.
Yeah, I got a Pacific Rim poster there, like the movie poster that says "Go Big or Go Extinct." I got that one.
Oh, is that not people we're talking about? Pacific Rim. Now that I'm thinking about it,
they had the IMAX poster for Age of Ultron there. And I was like, how did you get so many of them? It was like, oh, an IMAX theater closed down where I live. And I'm like, oh, that's not okay.
I can't really
Have you seen that movie yet?
What?
Age of Ultron?
No.
It's
alright.
Yeah. I mean, it's okay.
Not as good as the first Avengers.
It's not Ant-Man was a lot better.
Yeah, a lot of people said Ant-Man was good.
Oh, dude, that was the best Marvel movie I've seen so far. Was Ant-Man. Oh man, you got beat? Way to go, you got him. I like how we're not even talking about
we're not even talking. And that's, oh boy, that's probably not a good thing.
No.
I don't know enough about Smash to really do commentating for it. I mean,
no, me either. Like, we're just talking about shit that we're doing in the future.
And junk.
Well, I'm pretty sure people know, like, I was like, oh yeah, we go to cons and we get the same thing. It's like, we see something we want, but we don't have the money for it, and we're like, shit. I got so many people coming up to me at that con I went to ask me how I made my Infinity Gauntlet. And they're like,
Hell,
one dude, I wish that I was like, don't squeeze the gauntlet too hard, and he squeezed it, and fucking 2 stones fell off. So I was like, what did I fucking say?
just punch him with it.
I know I had super glue in my pocket. I was like, oh, I came prepared because the stones they were just super glued on.
Just super loot.
The reason why I don't want to use those stones again is because the red stones, like the bag of red stones I found,
More like the red you needed.
no, like it had paint chipping all over it.
Oh shit.
So that's why I'm thinking that instead I'm gonna get Gage and Lindsay to cast epoxy colored stones out of epoxy, and we're gonna make the green one big because it's the biggest stone out of all
I'm
of them.
thinking Thanos first showed up in what the credit scene for the Avengers. So I
That's-
remember sitting through this, he turns around like, oh shit, that's
Yeah,
Thanos.
you just wait till Age of Ultron.
So you do more in that one. Or
He
so-
gets the gauntlet.
He gets the gauntlet.
Yeah, like it shows. I know people who probably watch this haven't seen it, so spoilers.
Spoiler.
They it showed. I thought it was gonna be Spider-Man, but it showed like this fan, like it showed like a shadow, like when you see a fan shadow and you see like the blades pass. It showed
Yeah.
that, and then you heard like a vault opening, and then it opens up, and the gauntlet just like rises out like underneath from a platform, and he just comes in and puts his hand in it. And he's like, "Fine, I'll do it myself." And I was like, "About damn time." But no, I didn't say that. I got up and like when the gauntlet showed up, I was in theater and we went opening night, and I was like, "Oh my god!" like really loud. And then like when Thanos showed up, I started cheering. I was like, "Whoa, yeah!" And people were like, "Who is that?" And I'm like, "That's
You
Thanos."
people suck. Anyway,
It's like, why would you go see a Marvel movie and not who the characters are?
and then was the first time I think I remember seeing Thanos and everything is I know he was in Marvel too.
Guardians of the Galaxy too. No, Guardians of the Galaxy. That's what he was in.
It was in that one.
He talks to Ronan. Ronan's like, "I wish you would take this matter seriously." And then Thanos is in his chair and he turns around, like his chair turns around. He's like, "The only matter I don't take seriously, boy, is you." And I was like, "Oh my god, it's Josh Brolin."
So I know the first time I saw Thanos was in a Marvel vs. Capcom 2 because he was one of the